How do you feel the reopening of the Grandview Hotel will bring together Berryville as a community?
Well, we're very fortunate on our square, compared to a lot of other similar little towns, that our square is already in pretty good shape. It's very vibrant, a lot of successful businesses, some of which have been here for a long time, some of which are relatively new. But in that setting, this is, from a business aspect, it'll bring some more businesses, it'll give more people a reason to come to the square, but it has been so much a part of the consciousness of this town for so long that it's hard to measure it just by the business effects that it'll have. It's really, and I don't think very many people here could put into words what it means. It's just, obviously it's the biggest building in town, the most prominent, right there on that corner of the square, and it's been there for so long that it's really part of the town more than most of us who live here.
Do you feel that it would be a good gathering place for the youth of Berryville, give them a place to go and hang out?
Well, at my age, I hesitate to speak for the youth of any place, but we can hope, and the nice thing about it is if it does draw any kids onto the square, this is the best place for them, where they're visible and to where they do feel part of the town. The closest parallel I can make is that the city recently added a park with skateboards, and now instead of having kids skateboarding through businesses, they have their own little park, and it's very visible where they can also be seen. They're not just shut off somewhere. So anything that happens for kids here is going to have that same effect. They'll be right here on the square, which will make them feel more a part of the community and will help to give us older folks a sense of encounter with them too. So that's got a lot of promise in that respect.
Do you feel the reopening of the Grandview Hotel will help the local economy?
Well, there's no question about that because of the businesses, how it will interact with the existing businesses and help to promote them. It was funny, even when the new owners bought the hotel, before driving the first nail or pulling the first sheet of plywood off the windows, you could sense a re-energization with the other existing businesses who almost immediately went out and started repainting their signs and doing new window treatments. And it wasn't, you wouldn't go to another business and ask him and he'd say, oh, I'm sprucing up my business because the hotel is going to be fixed up again. It was just something that happened, a feeling in the air that you'd see it from business to business, whether it was a gift shop or an insurance place. It didn't really matter. It wasn't one specific business. It was just a feeling that just started to spill over. And even off the square, even there's businesses a block and a half off the square that showed the same effect just almost overnight. And of course, every time they did a little something to take another step with the hotel, the process fueled even more.
I would like to thank you very much for your time today.
You're welcome.